In this audio, I'm going to discuss the E-2, the Treaty Investor Visa. There is also an E-1 visa, and I'm not actually going to discuss the E-1. I'm specifically giving information on the E-2, the Treaty Investor Visa. I do another audio where I actually go through the interview process for the E-2 visa at a consulate. So there's a couple of ways of doing an E-2 visa. You can either file directly with the US consulate. So you're going to go to the consulate and they are going to adjudicate the E-2 application. Or if you are already inside of the United States and you wish to either change your current status, you can change it to an E-2 classification, and or you may already be inside the United States under E-2 status and you wish to extend E-2 status inside the United States. Extensions of E-2 status and change of status to E-2 status, bit of a mouthful, these are done with USCIS inside of the United States. People often ask me, Caro, what is the main difference? Well, if you are outside of the United States and you are submitting your application with the US consulate, US embassy, then depending on the treaty regulations with the specific country that you are a national of, you will be granted up to 5 years. Whereas when you are applying for an extension, a change of status with USCIS, they grant you up to 2 years. So the time difference typically is much less when you file with USCIS. However, there are some nationalities and the regulations do not permit up to 5 years. So you have to check the nationality and the treaty regulations to confirm the length of time. But the majority of countries, you will be granted up to 5 years through the consulate. So it's more time you get under your visa. When you apply at the consulate, you will obviously have your interview and the officer, it's going to take a while. Interviews will take a couple of hours.